Hello everyone, welcome to solve this math Olympiad factorial problem. So here we have m factorial divided by 6 factorial equals to 7 factorial. So here we solve this problem for the values of m. So the very first step we are going to do is here first we move the 6 factorial to the right hand side and it will be written as m factorial equals to this is our 6 factorial and multiplied by 7 factorial. So here we first little bit explain about factorial. So you know that if we have 2 factorial, so it is equals to we just start from 1 and we just multiply the terms up to 2. So it means that we just start multiplying here from 1 and it will be written as this will be written as 1 times of 2. And if you have 3 factorial, so we multiply first 3 terms, so we have 1 times 2 times 3. And if we have 4 factorial, we write it as 1 times 2 times 3 times 4. And if we have 5 factorial, we write it as 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times and 5. And if we have 6 factorial, so it will be written as 1 times of 2 times of 3 times of 4 times and 5 times of 6. Similarly, if you have 7 factorial, we write it as 1 times of 2 times of 3 times 4, 5, 6 and 7. Similarly, we just expand this up to the 7 times. So this is final term over is we expand this by m factorial or n factorial. So we write it as 1 times of 2 times of 3 times 4 times 5 and up to so on n minus 1 times into n. So this is the our n factorial. So here we need to use these two values 6 factorial and 7 factorial, so that we choose these two values. And here first we just write here our 7 factorial. So it is 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7, and we have just copy down the given question statement, and it is m factorial equals to, we have this is 6 times of 7 factorial, so we write it as 7 factorial first and 6 factorial after that. So here we put the value of 7 factorial, and we know that 7 factorial is equals to 1 times 2 times 3 and 4 5 6 and 7. So this is the our 7 factorial multiplied by, here we have 6 factorial, and our 6 factorial is equals to 1 times 2 times 3 4 5 and 6. So here we just substitute the value of these both factorials. So after that, here we first write all these terms as it is. So we have 1 times of 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 times 6 times of 7, and here we have this is 2 and this is 4. So when we multiply 2 times 4, it will becomes 8, and we write it here. So here we eliminate these two terms, and we have the remaining terms are 1 times 3 times of 5, and here we have 6, and we write it as 3 times of 2. We know that 3 2s are 6. So here we just break this 6 and we write it as 3 times of 2, and here we multiply this 2 times of 4, it will becomes 8, we write it here. So after that, here we again write this expression as 1 time of 2 times of 3 times 4 5 6 7 and 8. So here we multiply this 3 by this 3, so we get here 3 times of 3 is 9, and we write it here, and the remaining terms are 1 times of 5 times of 2. So now we again write this term, and we have 1 times of 2 times of 3 times 4 times of 5 6 7 8 and 9. So when we multiply this 5 times of 2, so it will become say 10. So here you see that if we multiply this 1 up to the 7 time, it is equals to 7 factorial. When we multiply 1 up to 6 time, it will be equals to 6 factorial. And when we multiply 1 up to 5 times, so we just get here 5 factorial. So that in this case here you have we just multiply the terms 1 up to the 10. So these will be written as the 10 factorial. So that here we have our m factorial is equals to 10 factorial. So here you see that the factorial sign becomes on both of the sides, so this factorial sign is cancelled out by each other, and here we just get the value of our m is equals to 10. So this is our final answer of this question. And now in the next step we check this answer, is the value of m is satisfied our given question statement or not. So now we check the value of m. So that to check this value here, first we copy down the given question statement, and our given question statement is m factorial divided by 6 factorial equals to 7 factorial. So this is our given value, and we find the value of m equals to 10. So we check this solution. So that here we just put the value of m equals to 10 in the left hand side, and it will be written as in this form. So this implies that this is 10 factorial divided by 6 factorial equals to 7 factorial. And here we just open our 10 factorial up to the 6 terms, and it will be written as 10 times of 9 times of 8 times of 7 times of 6, and we just break up to 6, and we write it as 6 factorial divided by 6 factorial equals to, this is our 7 factorial. So now you see here clearly the 6 factorial is cancelled out by the 6 factorial, and here we have, this is 10 times of 9 times of 8 times of 7, and we move the 7 factorial in the left hand side, and we get in the right hand side is 1. So we have, this is our 7 factorial. Okay, so you see here the 7 factorial is multiplied by here. When we move in the left hand side, it is divided by here in this form. So now we just again expand the 7 factorial, and it will be written as 10 times of 9 times of 8 times of 7 divided by, this is equals to 7 times of 6 times and 5 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 7 6 5 4 3 2 and 1, and this is equals to 1. So here we see that we check that is or this term is equals to 1 or not. So first this 7 is cancelled out by this 7, and here you see that this is 4 2s are 8, and this 4 2s are 8 is cancelled out by this term, and we have its remaining terms are, this is our 10, and we write this 10 as 2 times of 5, and we have this is 9, and we write it as 3 times of 3 is 9. Similarly here you have 6, and we write it as 3 times of 2 is 6, and this is remaining terms is 5 and 3. So this 3 is cancelled out by this 3, this 3 is cancelled out by this 3, 2 is cancelled out by this 2, and 5 is cancelled out by 5. So finally this expression gives us 1, and in the right hand side we have also 1. So this shows that left hand side is equals to right hand side. So the value of m equals to 10 satisfies the given question statement, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.